What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and this is the truth behind the Lil Baby and Offset beef. Now, I wasn't gonna report on it when it first hit because I had no proof of this really actually going down. And people who claimed they were there, and it was like, nah, dog, they got him. Like, dude, they really got homeboy. Like, they stripped him down. He jumped in my man's car butt naked. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Sipping on some tea, literally. Now, this goes all the way back to when everybody was cool. It's always when everybody's cool. And there's no problems. They did a song together. There was no drama. Everybody was cool. Matter of fact, it was people that was saying the baby and it was trying to copy off Lil Baby and was trying to push Lil Baby into starting a beef with him. And kick it off like, oh, dude coming at you, he's doing this and that, he trying to, and then they end up hooking up like, man, no, it ain't that. We all good. But where this beef come from? Entourage. People you rolling with. Ego. That's how this started. This started months ago on social media. Somebody said something about Offset. In an interview or something. One of the people that roll with Lil Baby. And they were saying, like, who's the dopest rapper and give him credit. And he was like, such and such, such and such. And fans, they were like, well, what about Offset? And they was like, yeah, Offset, he cool too. Yeah, and Offset. And they was talking about people, with styles and they respected and how they crew is this and they crew is that. So Offset and them kind of felt some way about that and did their little thing on the side. Lil Baby never fed into it, but Offset kind of like gave them the brush. Like, you not at our level yet, where Migos is at. So Offset kind of felt a certain way about dealing with them. He moving in a whole different circle. So the people that roll with him, they take it to another extreme. Be like, man, these little, lame, broke ass, they ain't got no money, Though that talk go around, big money come up, Drake made your career, it's a whole bunch of nonsense that comes from Entourage. So all of this conflict started from there. But never, ever, ever in a million years would I ever ensue that, or ever assume, rather, that they would take the steps that was taken. So, outside of a venue in Alabama, about 3-4 days ago, Offset was allegedly jumped, caught off guard by Lil Baby's crew. Lil Baby's crew surrounded him, beat him, allegedly, snatched his jewels off, stripped him down onto his boxes, and he ended up jumping in somebody's Wraith. Some guy named P, allegedly, and they took off. Now, before this, Offset had never publicly made any statements against Lil Baby. He never really said nothing. He actually still followed Lil Baby and everything. But information started to leak out. Lil Baby claimed his crew had nothing to do Him and his crew had nothing to do with anything. Now there's a video that's leaked out that shows Lil Baby was there and everything else. Now, knowing how Offset and the Migos roll, there is no way this was going to go by unanswered. Something bad was going to happen. And last night, right when Lil Baby was finna perform, like everything was everything, a brawl kick off backstage, people started fighting, gunfire, one person hurt in Birmingham. Where are the cops? You know why? The cops ain't gonna come. Cops knew this was brewing. The cops didn't even care about the first thing that happened to Offset. You know why? Because the cops want you to kill each other, and they're gonna arrest whoever is the one standing. They win. You lose. Now, one person is hospitalized who probably had nothing to do with anything. Or probably an innocent person who was around, but because of a stupidity and ego, somebody's in the hospital. When you bring street garbage into a business, you bring everything down to the slums with it. This is not going to help your career. Offset don't need it for his. All you doing is creating an atmosphere in which other people are going to be hurt. Haven't you seen the cycle of this beef crap? And see this, it don't mean anything. That the winners of the game, look at the people who are at the top of the game. Who they beefing with? Drake is at the top of the game. You think he there because he's beefing with people? Everybody who beefed with Drake thought they finished him. Drake keep winning because he keep making hit records, hit songs. There's been so much going on. So much foolery. That the person with the most common sense who tried to get in and intervene stuff and keep people in check in line, and she's actually really been keeping them calm. And I gotta commend Cardi B for keeping her cool, because she's the one that's normally was wild too. They were two wild people. But they calmed themselves. Why? Because success has come. And Lil Baby thing ain't quite there yet. This can hurt relationships that they got with Drake and everybody else due to this Lil Baby situation. A lot of people can be harmed in this business. And they turning this into Beirut. And where the cops? They show up when it's over. They ain't making no arrests, asking no questions, don't really care. They just there to pick up the pieces. And whoever's left standing when the war is over, that's who they gonna arrest. So you gotta figure out the cycle of the game and say, I'm not gonna be a pawn of this nonsense no more. Are you a gangster or are you a rapper? Because you can't be both. You could be a gangster and rap all you want, you're going to be on SoundCloud. Because if you think you're going to have a successful career, you're not. You're going to be the gangster's rapper that never blow. You're going to be, yo, I kept it real, B. When I get out in 10 years, watch, they're going to be there waiting on me. No, they ain't. You better get ready for love and hip hop. Because it's a rap. Ask Tip what happened when he tried to play gangster for a week. Cost him basically his career. Now he's got to, follow Jay-Z around for the rest of his life. Or until Jay stop feeling generous. Jay didn't basically all but gave him the hook. Because ever since Meek been around, I ain't really seen his face as much. He just want to make sure he's there at the Rock Nation brunch, basically. It did. If I still invited, I ain't get my invitation. Okay, good. I'm still invited. Come on, baby. Yeah, we're going to Rock Nation brunch. Yeah, see, Jay-Z told me to go home. I was trying to do my own thing, trying to be separated, so I can go back to the old Tip. And he was like, listen, B, I'm going to tell you this because I really care. Plus, it's not good for business. You can't go back in time and try to be TIP and, the old Tip and all that stuff that they seen you on TV. You a husband with kids, and you out here trying to be a single man. Like, what are you doing? You hustling backwards. Your wife, that's your strength. That's your selling point. Right now, nobody wants to see the 40-year-old gangster rapper out here with the ex-wife and running away from his family and responsibilities. You got to go in there and you got to make that right. Or I'm going to have to put you on a shorter allowance because it's not going to work. We tried it your way. We put you on the Hollywood squares. It didn't work out. All these little shows of yours didn't work. Y'all got to stay together. So T.I. went home. Please, baby, take me back. Then Jay called her. Tiny, listen. You got more business opportunities for yourself if you let Tip back in the house. I ain't gonna let him in here and he just cheating and sleep with all my friends and all that stuff. If he a changed man, I'll make sure he change. It's only so many times Jay's gonna do that for you. It's only so many times Jay gonna do that for you. So, the countdown is on. Which baby gonna get locked up first? The Baby or Lil Baby? And that's sad, because that's the mission that these guys are on. The Baby do something stupid every month and then act like it's somebody else's fault. When they see you do stupid stuff, no matter what city or state you go through, somebody's going to try you. Because they know there's a chance you're going to do something stupid, smack them in the mouth, headbutt them. There's a case. They got a chance to get some money. You ain't figured this out yet? There's only so many fires your record company going to be able to put out. Then when your record ain't selling no more and they got a new guy called Super Baby, they're going to be, ooh, Super Baby is better than Lil Baby and Da Baby. We got Super Baby now. Super Baby gonna come out, and then they gonna forget about Da Baby. They gonna forget about Lil Baby. They gonna move on to the whole new baby, which is Super Baby. So you gotta be smart and realize, do you want longevity in this thing? You want a career? Or you just want to be some guy that just come in trapping, selling a few bricks and talking about it on records and make a little money and go back to the block? Bet. Go do that and go back to the block. See where that gets you. Because if trapping and rapping was so fun and it was so great when you had all these bricks, then why the hell would you ever go to rap? Why would you want a rap career? If selling bricks was the key, you selling that many bricks, you might as well don't even touch a record. Like, what you want to rap for? If I'm moving bricks and got all this illegal money doing that, there's plenty of other ways to turn it legal than rap. You going to rap, all you doing is putting a target on your back, putting yourself at more risk to be terminated. You out in the open on a tour that's paying you about $2,000 till you blow. Hopefully somebody like your song. No, you going to rap because you know it's a legitimate business. One. Two, you get to perform in front of people and be a star and you want to be famous. But the money ain't always there right away. Only 2% of hip-hop artists in the world actually are making a very good living in hip-hop. 2%. And I don't even think it's a full 2. So you got to ask yourself, is this the life you want? This what you want to do? Now, we don't know if Offset is responsible for what happened last night, but who you think gonna get the credit for that? Even if it wasn't him. Is that the kind of press they're gonna want on CBS when he did his NCIS debut on the show? His acting debut? It's not the kind of way you want to make an introduction when you're trying to go into a whole new field of changing your life. People got to learn to walk away from stupidity. No matter how much you want to engage in it, no matter how much you got to resist and be smart and realize, don't let people trick you out your chips. Because the lawyers are getting rich, the attorneys, the prosecutors, the judges, they all getting money. All these prisons getting bumps of keeping them filled with people that look just like yourselves. Break the cycle, people. Now I'm out. Don't forget, hit my Cash App up. Show love to the page. Carcino's the name on the Cash App. Thanks for all you guys who have shown love and support. J-Biz. And thank you guys also for making the Patreon what it is today. The fastest growing non-celebrity Patreon per tier in their history. I thank you guys for that. I've never thought we would get that far that fast. Just started it. Today makes it officially 2 months. So Let's see what happens. We're gonna keep grinding, keep shining, and seeing what happens. You done heard about Soldier Slim, you heard about Tupac, you done heard about everything in there, especially the VIPs. So you got that, plus the Casino for Life podcast is on flame. We 9 episodes in, and that's on Spotify, Google Playlists. We keeping it busy for you.